So hello guys, today we will be discussing about the tags about multimedia files. So we will be discussing about image tag, then video tag to include the video files, and then audio tag to include the audio files. So we will consider the examples, okay, and then how to implement these tags, okay. So first, already we discussed about image tag. So I will just quickly go through image tag as this session will be specifically for the multimedia related tags, and in multimedia tags image tag is also included, but we already discussed about it, but I will just revise it through it. So all of us knows that image tag is like to import the image in your website or in your web page, and it is a void element, okay, because we don't put any content inside it and it doesn't require closing tag, okay. It is a void element, okay. We use like this image, then it provides source, okay, and then we close like this. So this is self closing tag or void element, we can call it, okay. So along with the source, okay, what the image we want, if you want to import image from internet, or if you want to have your images available on the your project repository. So mostly people try, okay, in the industry we try to keep our files like images, okay, on the our code repository on or on the files which are available on the particular server. So if I say if this computer is the physical server, okay, server means the physical devices only, okay. So if our code files are present on ABC physical server, so our images should be also present on the same server. So it will be easier to import the images in our web pages and easier to send it to the client which is requesting the website, okay. Like if I am, this is the client, okay, browser is the client. When I put amazon.in, the server on which the code files are present for Amazon, okay, they will send me HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files, and those files are rendered, and we see the website. We already discussed about it. So whatever images we are seeing, all those images will be available on the server, okay, on the server which is hosting this website. So there are two possibilities. There might be having their images on their server, or they might be using CDN. So CDN is another thing, okay, another complex topic, and we don't require to discuss about it right now in the initial stages. We will consider that Amazon.in is using the images on their own server. They have stored their images on their own server, okay. So along with the code files like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, they will send the image files to the browser, and the browser will render those images according to the code we have written in the HTML. Correct? So what we will do? So consider we have already imported one file, that is google underscore logo.jpg, and then we will import this image file in our web page. I will give first heading like multimedia practice, and we will use image tag, source, where I would like to import the image, so it is present in the assets slash google.com, okay, google underscore logo.jpg. Then we have another attribute, that is alt tab attribute, that is alternative text. Alt means alternative text. So what is the use of this attribute alt? So it will be used, okay, the content which I will put like okay, so I put this content in the alt attribute. So it is Google company logo. So this text will be shown to the user when we can't load the image, okay, due to slow network. Or maybe if I misspell something here like this, due to some human error, we are not importing proper file, okay, which is not available on the server, or which is not available in our code repository. Right now there is no such file with such name, like Google logo. We have Google underscore logo. So this file is not available, but because of human error, we are not able to show this file. Or another reason can be due to slow network, this image will not be loaded on the web page. So in those scenario, this alternative text will be shown to the user. So another advantage of using it is that if visually impaired person is using our website, so they go for screen readers. So screen reader can read this alternative text for them. They can't see. So screen readers use this alternative text to inform that here we have image, and this it has description like this Google company logo. So this is the advantage of using alternative text. There are possibility that whatever image is imported here, if it is not supported in your browser, if you are using some older browser like Internet Explorer of 10 version or 9 version, and if it is not supported in your browser, that particular image type, so again it will not be shown on your screen, and in that scenario also alternative text will be shown. Okay, and last thing is that search engines can utilize your content to show the search in their search engine. Like if I put Google company logo, okay, so in the search engine search, most probably my website will come at the top, okay, because of what? Because I put this alternative text. So search engine crawlers will check for the websites, and it will check if any website has the logo or alternative text with company, Google company logo, whatever I put as a search. This is my keywords. Okay, I have used these keywords to search result. Okay, so search engine like Google or Bing, here I am using Microsoft Bing. So this search engine will check search for the content using these keywords, and according to that they will rank those websites. Okay, so in our case, if my website contains such content like Google company logo for image, it might be possible that it will shown on the above is means in the higher ranks, okay, which is useful as a uh, customer facing websites. They require more and more attention, more and more visits on their website. So in terms of digital marketing, you can say. So I will note down all those benefits. Like first is to show alternative text if image can't be shown due to network issue or wrong, or image which is not available for screen readers. Okay, and if file type is not supported in browser, and fourth one is the for search engine. Okay, so I will first put correct image. Okay, so again this is a bigger image, it is showing a bigger image. So there are two possibilities you what you can do. Now this is taking almost whole page or almost maximum page, and it is not good looking. Okay, you don't want almost image is taking almost all of your space. So there is possibility number one, that you can use CSS to control the size of the image. Okay. Next, this again has some attributes like width and height to the image. Two possibility as two or more than two, like three. Okay, three possibilities. I will list down them. So first is you are using CSS. Okay, like this. So it is now perfectly visible and good looking, means not almost taking so much space. Instead of that, it is perfect. Okay, or we can reduce it more also. This is one way using CSS. Then we can use the attribute of image tag only. So we can put like 300, height 300. So again, this is same, whatever way you can go using CSS or using the image attribute, okay, image element attribute. Third thing is to directly use proper size of the photo using Photoshop softwares. So instead of taking this image, okay, this image is large, okay, instead of using this image, first I will take it to the Photoshop application. I will resize that image as per my requirement, and then I will use that image in my code. So third option is like a better option actually. You should always go with the images which are as per your requirement, and instead of doing this thing, it is better, okay, means instead of doing this, you should go with proper size images which are according to your requirement. So you will do those editing in Photoshop applications, okay. So right now I just downloaded this image from internet, so that's why I'm using these attributes. I don't have time to make it for our session, but if we are in a very good customer facing applications, so they have designer team also along with web developer team. They will have designer team which works on the different kinds of Photoshop software, and they can have some tailor-made images for us to use. Okay, so this part is covered. Now I will discuss about the if we don't have this image. So how alternative text works here. So see, right now such image, okay, with this name is not available. See, in assets we have only one image with Google underscore logo. So because of human error or because of slow network, browser can't load the image on my web page. So to show it properly, or what we can say, to show at least user that there is a Google company logo here, we can't reload, means we can't load the image, but at least we are showing some alternative text to you. So with this alternative text, a visible person can see, okay, instead of image, it was image of Google company logo, and screen reader can say out loud that it is a Google company logo, like this. So this is one thing. Then other things are like adding title for tooltip, like it, but actually it is not mostly used. We can put like, so on, if I hover on it, so it will show me tooltip like Google Photo. So it is not that much recommended or advisable. You, it's like if you want, you can use, or you can skip it also. Okay, for a tooltip purpose, like we have whenever we were creating hyperlinks, so we were having a tooltip. So in those scenario, it is very recommendable because you put click here, you put go here, like these words to create a hyperlink. So in that case, if person hover on it, they can see the tooltip and understand the context of that hyperlink. They can understand that context about or what it is about. So in those scenario, it is recommended. But here it is up to developer or up to designer what they want to do. So okay. Now we will discuss about something like, now I just put Google photo. Now I want to put something like, okay, so I just putting some info here below the image. Okay, now if I put like this, there are multiple images. So mostly all will come bottom only, because p tag is the block level element. So because of p tag, it will occur on the new line. All the contents will be loaded on the new line. So we have three images and three p tags. Okay, same data I'm showing. So if you want to put some info below your image, like let me check, like this one, if you can see. So it is showing cleaning accessories, tire, rim care, helmets, vacuum cleaner, clothing, footwear, watches, bags, and luggage. So it is possible with these p tags or any other text element. Okay, but there is other way or better way to do these things. Okay, how we can do it? Using figure and figure caption. Okay, so we have figure element to combine or link the image and caption, and this way actually we can show or tell the browser that these two things are linked. Image and caption is linked to each other. In this way we are not able to tell the browser that these things are combined. Okay, means this image and this text is related to each other. But using figure tag, okay, it is possible for us to tell browser that these things are related to each other. Okay, I have used image and then I will use figure caption like this. Okay, I will comment out this part and use these things twice again, so total 3 times. So see, it is same output almost, but here along with developer also again we are using HTML semantics, and here we are telling browser also that these two thing elements, that is image and the caption, is interlinked. Okay, now we will move toward video element. Okay, so how we can import any video. So so as it is a video tag. Okay, like image tag we need to use video tag, and here we will give source like this, and which video file we need to import. So I will put assets slash video underscore one dot mp4. Okay, and then we need to provide like controls. Okay, this is the attribute, a boolean attribute. Okay, this tells us that we should give controls to the user to play, stop, or fast forward. Okay, so this is required to show the controls to the user on the video element. Okay, and then if you want again for alternative text, here what we need to do, we need to use p tag. So here it doesn't have attribute like alternative text. We need to create our own alternative text, so we can provide like this is HTML introductory video. You can see it at this, so you can put like anchor tag here, and I can provide link of my YouTube. Okay, like this. Browsers with older versions are not compatible with the video tag, so they don't render the video element. So in this case, we should show some alternative content to the on the screen. So here the p tag comes handy. It shows the alternative text to the user on the screen. So see, this is the video element. Again, we need to make it concise, like using CSS. We need to do width and height, or we can use the its own attribute also. Here also we have those attributes. So here width and then height. So I will again use the 400 and 400. Okay, yeah, so this looks fine. And here we have option like increase the size, change the speed, means increase or decrease speed, and other options, download, playback speed, picture. So these are the controls you because of this boolean attribute which we are using here. Okay, let me do some changes. So video will not be available for us.
As browser couldn't find the video file provided on the given path, it just renders the video element without the file and the controls are the disabled.
And there are other things here also that we will discuss now. That is the same thing which I told you, like if the video is not compatible, so we have option to put the multiple video formats. Okay, so using multiple video formats, what happens if the first preference, okay, if I'm putting mp4 type of video, okay, and if it is not compatible with your browser, then we will provide another source, okay, of the same video, another source of the same video but with different file format. Okay, if we are using mp4 first as a preference, then we will use another preference of another file type. So instead of using source here, because with this source we can give only one source, okay, one source file. We want to give multiple source file, so we can if user with modern browser will go with one file format, user with older browser will go with another file format. Okay, so here we will use tag like source, okay, where I will provide source, assets, okay, and here I need to provide like type is video of mp4, okay, video slash mp4, and again this is a self closing tag, and then I will use another video type. Right now we don't have any other video type. I will put avi, okay, for now, and then I need to put avi, okay, to we need to mention what is the type and what is the source. So modern browser will go for mp4, any older browser will go for another. And so if I save it, so right now it will use the particular mp4 file only, because we are using we are on modern browser updated chrome version. Let me give controls so I can play and stop. Okay, so I can play it, stop it, or I can move to another part of the video. So this is related to video. Okay, so there are other things which you can put like autoplay or put on loop, or already the video should be muted and not in the full volume, and then user can adjust the volume according to his requirement. So first video will be muted and then he will increase this video volume, okay, or else he or she can use like this muted. So this is boolean attribute, okay. They can put like autoplay, so that means it will automatically play. So you will see it directly autoplay. If I refresh again, it is directly playing instead of waiting for my instruction. If I remove this autoplay, so it didn't start automatically. I need to click on the play button and then only it will start, okay, and it is on mute option. I need to unmute it. So these are the additional attributes which we can use here. Okay, so we will discuss about it later. I will first wrap up the audio content also. So audio is almost same, nothing is different. What I can do is here that I can just copy this thing directly and just use the audio tag. Okay, so other thing will be as it is, like I need to use source, okay, or I can go with this source also. Again this control will be same, that I can stop or play the video. Sorry, here in this case it is a audio recording. Here I will use, we have one recording. And I can save this recording on some platform, and I can give that platform link here also. Again, this is again valid for audio content also, to give alternative text.
If these both files are not compatible with browser, then the audio element will be rendered on browser without file. While if the audio browser is not supported with audio tag, okay, so it will show the alternative text. Here we can see the audio element rendered on
So
the
this is
browser
the way
but
you can
without
add
file,
the
as the
video and
file
audio
is not
element,
compatible with
where
this browser.
using this source
Also,
tag
along
you
with the
can provide
controls to this
multiple
element,
source of
where
the
we can
same
change the
file,
playback speed
same
and stop and
video
play the
or
video
audio.
audio.
This is recommended because for compatibility thing or non-availability of that audio device, audio or video file. Okay, and this is recommended thing. Okay, because everyone uses different kinds of browser, different kinds of devices, and there is so many variations. Okay, like people use MacBook, and on MacBook we have Safari browser. On Windows people prefer Chrome or Edge or Firefox. So all these browsers have their own preferable video type or audio type. So we need to provide multiple sources of the same file. Okay, and out of that multiple source file, whatever compatible for that browser, it will take that and render it on our web page, so user can see it. Okay, so this is quite good thing actually, because most of the things on web page nowadays we see the images, videos, or if I scroll down on the amazon.in also, so you can see these video files also, these video files, and with option for stop and unmute, all those things. So this is important thing, so you can try on yourself also. And
That's it for today's session. Thank you guys.